Right of petition of Colombians to Congress of the Colombian Republic. Page 1-7. Colombia requires a total change that seeks to maintain the balance of all human beings with nature. Julian Alvarez. Medellin, Colombia, May 20, 2021. Sirs, Honorable Congress of the Republic of Colombia, Congress in Plenary, ESC. Subject: Right of petition. I, Julian Rodrigo Alvarez Velasco, Colombian citizen, identified with the citizenship certificate number 9851650 of the municipality of Itagüí, Antioquia, Colombia, residing in the city of Medellin, Carrera 52D75 AB, Sir 80 South America. Email: jerquintana.sa@gmail.com. Contact phones: 31244999301. Also supported by Daniel Fernando Escobar Mata, identified with citizenship cédula number 79887817 from Bogotá and residing at Carrera 32 and 1381 T7 App 201, Socha Green City. Email: daniel201074@hotmail.com. Contact phones: 314-823-7865. An exercise of the right to petition enshrined in Article 23 of the Political Constitution of Colombia and supported by all the personnel who signed the support form. I respectfully address his office, based on the following facts. Based on the fact that all of Colombia entire is crying out to reduce the salary of congressmen and senior state officials to a ceiling of 20 SMLMV. Sentences of up to 60 years in prison for those who are corrupt and who they are prohibited from recontracting with the state for life, and no more screwed in power, maximum 2 periods in public corporations. Progress should be made in the simplification of the General Statute of State Procurement in such a way that the exercise of citizen and institutional control over public spending is simpler and more effective, and based on the petition provided for in Article 23 of the CPC is a fundamental right and is part of the inherent guarantees of every person in the social state of law. It is of immediate and preferential application, supervised even in case of being unknown by the authorities responsible for its care. Art. 86 CP. The administration, like the other public authorities, has the duty to serve the community and to make effective the constitutional and legal rights of citizens. Right of petition of Colombians to Congress of the Colombian Republic. Page 2-7. Colombia requires a total change that seeks to maintain the balance of all human beings with nature. Julian Alvarez. Reasons on the basis of the petition. The Colombian Congress is embezzling the country's economic treasury and behaving dishonestly and lacking in ethics and morals with Colombians, leaving Colombian politics very badly at the international level, but also at the national level, lacking the principles of freedom, equality and justice. In relation to the current legal monthly minimum wage that a high percentage of Colombians earn in our national territory with a value that does not exceed in any sense the $1,014,980, US $270.88, of the current legal monthly minimum wage in 2021, and, because at present we have a Congress made up as follows. Senate. 108 senators, like this. 100 national constituency, 2 representatives of indigenous populations, 1 per right for obtaining a second presidential vote, 5 temporary per group of the FARC. Camera. 172 reps, like this. 161 territorial district, 2 Afro communities, 1 Colombians abroad, 1 indigenous communities, 1 Raizales communities, 1 formula for obtaining a second vice presidential vote, 5 temporary per group of the FARC. (1) Current salary $34.417.000, US $9.185, $21 E/M salary basic. 2. Other payments made to them are for their legislative work unit, UTL, which is limited to 50 minimum wages, which would imply a figure of $43,890,150, US $11.713, $41. In general, a congressman's team is made up of lawyers, communicators, and political scientists. Per mon. 3. The congressman also has an additional 11 million pesos to rent his armored truck, $5 million for air tickets and life insurance for senators that costs the state more than $1.200 million. US dollars 320.256, 20/M4. The approximate monthly cost, adding all this, would give a value of $94,307,150 pesos per congressman, 25168, 71 US dollars p/m. Not counting the $20 million, US dollars 5337.60, retroactive each year with the increase, and without taking into account that this salary. Right of petition of Colombians to Congress of the Colombian Republic. Page 3-7. Colombia requires a total change that seeks to maintain the balance of all human beings with nature. Julian Alvarez. Corresponds to the 2020 term. In other words, this costs approximately $100 million. Monthly per each, US dollars 26688.02 e/m. 5. Total. 26,406,002. 26,406,002,000 pesos, US dollars 7.047238, 32 p/m6. My question is then, is this fair and equitable with the country? Petition. That the entire Congress be called in full, worth the redundancy, and draw up a legislative act in which they create a law that regulates the following. 1. From the total of the current Congress, 280 congressmen, be selected by voting among yourselves, and taking into account the number of votes with which they were elected by their territories, the best 32 senators and 32 representatives to the chamber are selected. 2. That the senators and representatives to the chamber be sustained by 1. 3 congressmen from indigenous communities. 2. The senator and representative to the chamber as presidential and VP formulas that obtained second place in the last elections. 3. The 10 congressmen of the FARC, Senate and Chamber, of the FARC, considering that these end the period agreed in the peace process. 4. The representative for the Raizales. 5. The 2 representatives for the Afro. And 6. The representative for Colombians abroad. 3. That, applying the right to equality, 10 veterans of the public force be called according to the opportunity that the FARC had. 4. That a salary of 20 SMMLV be regulated for the 83 congressmen who remain as principal. 5. That of the 197 remaining congressmen, 64 alternates, results of the third place of the national and territorial constituencies with a salary of 15 SMMLV, that these in turn be like the coordinators of the UTL. 6. That the 64 congressmen who occupied the second place leave with 6 months of vacation without this indicating the payment of those 6 months, unpaid leave. Right of petition of Colombians to Congress of the Colombian Republic. Page 4-7. Colombia requires a total change that seeks to maintain the balance of all human beings with nature. Julian Alvarez. 7. That 6 months later those who occupied the second place come to enter the first place earning the 20 SMMLV, and the 64 that are in number 1 of this title petition, who occupied the first place, finish their term in the Congress for those who entered the 2022 congressional elections to enter. Without this implying any payment, that is, they end their term as congressmen. 8. Of the 69 congressmen who remain in fourth place, 64 can pass second place in the UTL, earning a salary of 10 SMMLV, only and only for the remaining period of the year of the Congress. 9. The last 5 congressmen who remain precisely in fourth place are appointed undersecretaries of the Congress or of the 5 most important commissions of the Congress for a single period of time remaining in their role, position and function, also earning 10 SMMLV, only and solely for the remaining period of the Congress year. SMMLV equals current legal monthly minimum wages. Considerations. Here it would be very clear that by doing this, Colombia would recognize the work of its Congress of the Republic, do it as a legislative power, as Colombians, as citizens of good, applying the pillars of ethics and morals that are honesty, beneficence, no maleficence and justice. It would be very clear that by applying win-win negotiation you will win and all Colombians will win, You are not poor, you are not called money or money as it is vulgarly called, you are professionals, you already have economic stability, they have homes, they have small, medium and even large companies, and that not to mention more. Take advantage and do this, and if you do it with respect for a country and for a democracy, you will no longer need armored vans, or such scandalous security schemes, you will be freer in front of national and international society. Keep your 5 million for air tickets. Reform your life insurance for congressmen that is more humble. Humble, austere and economical for Colombia that does not cost our state so much, because more than 1,200 million pesos is a lot of money. Right of petition of Colombians to Congress of the Colombian Republic. Page 5-7. Colombia requires a total change that seeks to maintain the balance of